Good morning. Welcome to a new week. It's Monday morning. Hope you've had a great weekend, had enough rest, and that you are ready to jump into this week with us. A reminder that getting into meditation, the best way to prepare yourself to get ready for this journey is to bring your attention to your breathing. Slow down your breathing. Breathe in through your nose. Draw your breath all the way down into your belly. Imagine that in your belly you have a balloon and you're filling up that balloon with every inhale and emptying that balloon with every exhale. Maggie, good morning. Happy Monday. It's really good to see you. Gabrielle, good morning. Happy Monday. It's awesome seeing you too. Alrighty. Our new teacher for this week is someone called Renae Sauter. Renae Sauter. She is an author and a college professor in the US. And I've recently come across her work, and I thought we'd use her wisdom for this week's teaching. Charlene, good morning. Sunmuddy, good morning. Happy Monday to each and every one of you. Right, here we go. Looking at the week ahead, what can we take from Renae Sauter's work? She says, are you busy proving your worth or living it? There's a critical distinction. Karabo, good morning. Happy Monday. Are you busy proving your worth or are you just busy living your worth? Because it's not the same thing. One is based on fear and the other one is based on freedom. She says, authenticity inspires, just be real. Authenticity inspires, just be real. So let's get back to this thought quickly. Are you busy proving your worth or are you busy living your worth? Take a moment to just feel the difference between those two thoughts. What does it feel like to have to prove your worth? What does it feel like to just live your worth? Can you feel how one is inspired by fear and the other is inspired by freedom? One more thought before we get started. And I like reflecting on creating on a Monday morning because we've got a week ahead in which to do our thing. And I love reflecting on where it comes from, where my sense of creating comes from. Does it come from fear or from freedom? Is there a fear driving me to create? Or is it complete freedom to be authentic and create whatever my soul wants to call into existence? About creativity, she says, creativity is one of your greatest gifts. It resides deep inside you, impacting every thought. It is attached to a never-ending source, and it is one of the main aspects of who you are. Being a creator is one of the main aspects of who you are. Your very essence is as a creator. No one creates exactly like you do. Your thoughts and your actions color the world. I think it's a beautiful thought to start our week with. Monica, good morning. Thank you for popping in. Happy Monday to you. And if you want to join us, Monica, we're going to start with meditation right now. Right, looking into the week ahead, let's see if we can create a picture of at least some clarity of what our week looks like. What is it that we're creating this week? If you're ready, you can close your eyes and let's float away, starting with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in and out. A deep inhale Let it go. Deep breath in and out. One more big breath in. And let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. Stretch out your spine and lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, let all of it go again. With every exhale, soften. As you breathe out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders and drop your head. You really are leading your body to softness with every breath. How easily, how often do we walk around with tight, hard muscles, especially in our neck and shoulders and back. Do you have enough of a practice that brings your body to softness? When you bring your body to softness, you also operate from your softest and softer nervous system. Your parasympathetic nervous system, which is the opposite of fight or flight. In this softer space, your whole system becomes more open. As muscles soften, as a nervous system relaxes, your arteries become more open. Better blood flow everywhere. And your brain shifts from in survival, wanting to allow only thoughts of fighting or running. Your access to your brain becomes open too. And in this softer state, you get given access to more open thoughts, more creative thinking, better problem solving, more empathy, access to love. Remind yourself as you look at the week ahead that you can stop multiple times in every day. Turn away from whatever you're busy with. Close your eyes and just breathe. Inhale upwards and exhale downwards by letting it all go. leading your body to a deeper sense of softness with every exhale. Can you see good spots during your day where you can bring yourself, just for a minute or two, to a standstill? Put everything down and allow your body to soften. Just for a few minutes, and then face the world again. A pause every hour, or a pause every 2 hours. What an awesome goal to have for this week. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch and adjust and settling into the rest of our meditation. Take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward. And roll out your neck muscles in big half circles. Forward and to the left, and forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. Lean your upper body over to the left, and also lean your upper body over to the right. Curve your spine into the letter C. And do that on the left and also on the right. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened into presence as much as we can, we'll turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a long, slow exhale. Let's take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, make it the longest, slowest exhale that you can. Take a deep breath in. And hold. as you release, feel into your body. See if you can feel the muscles in your body and also feel them soften. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow. Feel how your shoulders are falling. Feel how your body is softening. Feel how you are slipping deeper and deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath only for as long as it feels easy. Followed by a long, slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, see yourself standing at the start of this new week, ready to step forward into it. Take your next big breath. You have a week ahead of you. Do you know what your week looks like? Today is Monday. Do you have an idea of what happens today? On Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Do you have an idea of the people you need to see, the places you might need to go, the meetings you may need to have? With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, remind yourself of the things you know will happen this week. Take your next big breath. And then looking at your week ahead, do you have an idea of what it is you want to create this week? We've been reminded beautifully by Renae Sauter that a creator is who you are. Creating is your natural state. What are you creating this week? And don't get stuck on the one-dimensional idea that creating looks like painting a portrait or making a piece of pottery. Those are just singular examples of creating. You create with every breath you take. You create with every word you speak. Your interaction with the humans around you create a relationship. In your home, you create an energy, a vibe. You cannot help but create because you are a creative being. Looking at your week ahead, do you have a picture of what and how you are creating this week? Take your next big breath. A quick reminder of the most important thing you will create this week. You create the environment inside your body. Your thoughts, your feelings and emotions, how you eat and how you move your body. Create the environment inside of your body. With your next big breath as you dive deep into you, how will you create the environment inside your body this week? How will you deal with your thoughts, feelings? How will you approach eating and moving? Take your next big breath. And then the biggest factor in determining the environment you create inside your body is whether you are creating from fear or creating from freedom. Even when the goal is something outside of you, what drives you to reach that goal? What motivates you to get that box checked? Is it the fear of consequences? The fear of what would happen if you don't reach this goal? Or is it the freedom? The freedom that you are a creative being, that creating is your birthright, and that getting that box checked is an expression of your soul. With your next big breath as you dive deep into you, ask yourself this question: am I creating in fear or am I creating in freedom? Take your next big breath. Are the actions you take this week motivated by fear or motivated by freedom? Renae Sauter asked us this morning, are you busy proving your worth or are you busy living your worth? Are you busy proving yourself? Or are you busy living your potential? Proving yourself comes from a fear. Living the expression of who you are comes from freedom. Ask yourself this question: am I busy trying to prove my worth? Or am I just living my worth? Take your next big breath. Take a look again at one of your goals. This might be a goal for this week, or it might be a longer term goal. bring to your mind one of your goals and ask yourself this question. If I were able to put down the fear of what happens if I don't reach this goal, and it could be something as simple as we got to keep a roof over our heads, we got to put food on the table, and those goals could absolutely be inspired by fear, because what happens if I don't keep a roof over my head? What happens if I don't put food on the table? If I could put down my fear, and if I relook at the same goal through the eyes of love, the eyes of freedom, the eyes of pure expression, how does it feel differently to reach for the same goal, but as an expression of who I am? As an expression of my soul. Creating because that is why I'm alive right now. That is what my soul is here to do, is to be a creator. Take your next big breath. Take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath holding space and into the next. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a long, slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, invite softness into every part of your body. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There's no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back or lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. want you to bring to your mind the picture of a tree being planted as a sapling and slowly growing taller each season. Just imagine for a moment that there'd be someone standing next to that tree with a whip or with a stick, being the slave master to this tree, telling it to grow, telling it to do better, believing that if someone didn't force this tree, it would just be useless. It sounds so silly, but we so often apply that thought process to ourselves and to other humans. If there's not someone with a whip or some kind of a fear motivating you, you are scared that maybe you'll amount to nothing. Just like the tree or any other organism or animal on this planet, we were also created to create. Creating is your natural state. And if you're in touch with the Creator inside of you, the Creator that you are, creating will be the natural extension of what you do, of what you want to do. For this week, embrace the Creator that you are. Put down the fear and believe deeply that your soul is here to create. Maybe you need to listen a bit more deeply to what your soul wants to create. But fall in love with the Creator that you are. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for the opportunity to stand again at the start of a new week, ready to take a step forward. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for a picture of clarity on what I want to create this week. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for the reminder to reevaluate all the goals that feel like fear. Not necessarily to put the goal down, but to question why the fear. Why is it fear that motivates me to chase this goal? And could I pursue the same goal in freedom? Take a deep breath in. Thank you for the privilege of being a creator. being a creator be our birthright. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Spread your wings, fly off into the week, and create at your highest potential. Good morning, Vivian. Good morning, Pat. Good morning, Ingo. Thank you for popping in this morning. Absolutely, Gabrielle. Your soul knows freedom is your natural state. Thanks, Charlene. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you, Sunmary. Let your soul express to you fully this week and listen to what it says. There is so much creative force in you. Humans are, of course, the ultimate creators on this planet. Mwah. Have a beautiful week. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.